teams ahead. And it all starts with this one, real mouth-watering clash. World ranking number 2 versus world ranking number 12. Can't wait.
Absolutely. Now, of course, Iran are a team with World Cup pedigree, 2 bronze medals in a row. Argentina is still finding their feet in World Cup, having just their second appearance. But their flair, their excitement, and much of their team together, this promises to be a rip-roaring opening as Gonzalez holds it at the back with Sosa. I won't show too much urgency up front, just want to get used to that ball moving around, feeling it off early on.
Yeah, you sense that the preparation that this Argentina outfit have had with 10 of their players playing in European leagues will really benefit them.
Here is that man, the flair man, El Asagi, the captain. He's changed his shirt number, he used to be number 27, he's now number 5, and he tries to play quickly, but everybody within 3 there, so Zig Newman says, let's just calm down. I know it's a World Cup, I know you're excited, but let's still comply with the rules. It is early ball domination for Argentina, not really creating just yet, but that's okay.
Yeah, you can see the rotations, Argentina rotations ahead of the ball, trying to create space on this left-hand side. But so far, Iran not really stepping out and putting too much pressure on.
I mean, Iran have incredible experience. They know they just got to bide their time. They will get their chances in this game. But they don't want to start 2-3 goals down, start under the pressure. And there again, just really good mature work there from Asna Ashari. Just waits before he picks out the tackle.
And if anything, you know, you look at these two teams, Iran with 7 of their squad in their 30s, you know, they have experience. But could this be one tournament too many for them? Brilliant track record so far with those 3 top 4 finishes in the last 3 World Cups, but
good chance here for Argentina. First shot of the World Cup. I tell you what, he's manufactured an opportunity there. Not a great finish. Hatim Jajad did really well to not kill the ball and give away a penalty corner there. Just got off of the ball quickly, gave the space, but also stayed close enough to stop an easy shot.
Yeah, he got out there really quickly to close down Navarro. In the end, it was a lob that just ended up going over the bar.
There's not too many players in this tournament that are older than me, but Sasan is by a couple of months.
I mean, he is a legend. He is a legend of the game. We've spoken about, you know, indoor hockey and where it is. 162 caps, 5 World Cups. He's a lovely man and very friendly. Here he is here, and he is the heart and soul of this Iranian team.
Absolutely, and just also, man, 162 caps later, he still has all the time in the world for whoever wants to chat to him. Still obviously out there, and I tell you what, being a goalkeeper, it's not easy on the body with the way that ball flies at you. But yeah, Iran, the early domination in terms of possession was Argentina's. Iran now settling into the game.
Again, both teams setting up a sort of half-court, a sort of man-to-man press here. There's a little bit of over-exuberance from Mamizadeh over on the boards.
Well, I tell you what, when they played in 2023, I was fortunate to be on that game. It was a very physical battle. Here come the Iranians. That was, well, Iran were just asking there, was it not maybe a lift? But the umpires say not enough to call that. I like that umpiring. I think it's very low. You will always get a slight bobble. And there, they've allowed it, and at least they're remaining that consistency. But they played a very physical game, and I felt that the more physical it got, surprisingly, it actually suited the slightly younger legs of the Argentines. They were up to the physical battle.
And that would be my one big question of this Iranian team is, when the pressure is really on, are they going to be able to keep their cool? They've all been there before. We know that. They bring so much experience to this game.
Well, and we talk about the experience, but let's not forget there are 2 debutants on the field today. We have Keramati as well as Malik Mahdi, who both play their first game, so they do bring the youngsters. Here's a chance! There was a slight touch on the back, maybe going down a little bit too easily. There'll be a free hit out for Iran. It opened up a little bit there, a little bit of a chasm of space open, but very quickly closed down as well.
Yeah, we'll see as this tournament progresses. The games will become more open, but space in both circles in indoor hockey is really tight, really, really tight.
Lovely little touch there, just a little bit too wide to really trouble the umpire there, or rather the goalkeeper. You don't have to trouble the umpires. I mean, how important, I mean, indoor is very different from outdoor. The first goal is great, but it's not always the most important in a game.
No, you tend to see, you know, we will be looking possibly averaging 8-9 goals a game here. Both teams very respectful of each other. There's no front foot pressing, so there isn't the space to play at the moment.
The chance here to come through off the foot. The advantage is played, but Croatia unable to really make a count. He's had to go back and build up again as we see a substitution waiting. There's Sana on the right.
And for those watching indoor hockey, as Argentina into the circle. Yeah. For those, watching indoor hockey for maybe the first time or maybe not familiar with the rules, obviously there are the sideboards which will act effectively as an extra player. And it's the skill to bring in the sideboards. Ball must stay on the floor, although you'll tend to see the ball lift a little bit around the court. But so long as, I think you mentioned it earlier, Tara, the consistency from the umpires with the lifted ball is really important. So we want to try and enhance the skill that we see.
Absolutely, we just see a short stop as even after 162 captures, strap can still come loose on the pad. And again, there what we saw there is as Argentina were breaking through Choka, it was he was shielding the ball, not allowing the play to come in. That's a beautiful turn, and there's the first goal of the World Cup. The celebration not as good as the goal, but the goal will be memorable. And it's an early strike for Iran, who take the lead 1-0 to the men in white. And it is that man, Mohamed Nouranian, 72 goals in 73 games.
Wonderful skill, the spin, the single-handed spin. He gets into the left corner, he's got no space, pulls the ball around his body, and then fires low past Ruiz, giving him no chance. First blood to Iran.
We did say that they were missing one of their key goal scorers. Nouranian is the other. As I said, 72 goals now in just his 73rd test match. An incredible conversion rate. And he's going to be central to them. And again, Andy, it was an opportunity that was really created on the back of himself. His turn created the space. And maybe a little bit lackadaisical in defense there, watching and not following the movement of the player.
It's very difficult to get. When you see that sort of skill in a tight space in the circle, very difficult to defend.
But they pull level straight away. It's a tiki-taka 1-2 inside. And it is finished into the far corner by Facundo Navarro. A third goal for him against Iran.
Navarro, you see, he takes that ball on his right foot, but uses that space outside his left foot to create the space and flings it low at that far post.
Mohsen Belili was doing a good job there in defense for Iran, but just in front, they gave a bit of space, and immediately Argentina capitalized on that. They are so expressive in space. And they'll play this quickly, and that'll be a free hit for not... Oh, it won't be. Player managed to get out the way, and the other player made the tackle.
Yeah, we will talk a lot this week about space on an indoor hockey court, and you'll see teams who will sit deep and restrict the space that the opposition can play. What we've seen already with these two teams is when they have that little bit of space to play in the opposition circle, they can make use of it.
There go Iran up the right-hand side. Beautiful one, two! Goal! Oh, Iran, they turn up the heat. They turn up the temperature, and it's goal.
What elation, what elation. Hamidi, that gets that ball outside the right foot, flings it low into that corner, giving Ruiz again no chance. Lovely little 1-2 play, little give and go there on the right boards. Well, what a thriller we have in store.
I tell you what, every time either side just picks up the tempo slightly, they just change the gear. The opposition side is struggling to keep up with that defensively. And we could be in for an absolute thriller here. So far, we're 9 minutes into this game, and it has flown past. What a great advert for this tournament up front.
Well, a brilliant start, and we've seen that you just need the tiniest amount of space in the circle to create scoring opportunities here. You know, that you can almost feel this tension. What a brilliant start to this competition so far.
And of course, we've had 3 field goals to start the tournament. Here goes another chance for Iran. Oh, but he misses the ball. No, there's nothing in that. Good to see he got up straight away. The man in the challenge didn't contest it.
He didn't. There was a little bit of emotion, let's say, from the Iranian bench there, thinking, but that was a skill breakdown that we saw there, and the correct decision.
Yeah, Mama's who was the infringed on player, got up straight away. He knew it was his own mistake and carried on. And these are 2 very good umpires. They won't get fooled. The physicality is right. I think Gonzalez, well taken there. Big one in the middle of the park. Oh, and I tell you what, Argentina are quite lucky there that the player got in the way, because there was a 2-on-1 break available. But that will be it for the opening quarter, as the hooter will go. Incredible opening 10 minutes here. Pulsating stuff, a little bit tentative to begin. And then the game just opened up, and the pace and the excitement. Iran are the ones with